Hi everybody, this is Will Bowen with today's Jumpstart. I'm still here on the Huangpu River in Shanghai, China, and I'll be going home in a couple of days, but had a really good time here in China. And as I was coming, I got to the airport and I checked my bag, which it actually took it several days to get here after me, and a lot of phone calls and a lot of hassle. But what I noticed was, of course, when you check a bag, they give you a baggage receipt. Now, my smart aleck mind, when I got the baggage receipt was, I thought, wouldn't it be great if when you start dating someone, they would hand you a baggage receipt? In other words, here's my baggage, here's my emotional baggage, checked here. I had 2 boyfriends dump me. My father was mean to me. My mother was demeaning. I tend to be unhappy, blah, 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 whatever your particular baggage is. And I thought, wouldn't that be great if people came with baggage receipts? And as a result of that, I thought, you know what? The truth of it is, we all have baggage. Now, I know you know that. You know that other people have baggage. The problem is we become so obsessed with our own baggage that we don't cut other people any slack. When a person is being angry, when a person is being petulant, when a person is being aggressive, what they're really doing is acting out their childhood hurts. So, as difficult as it is, when an adult, say a 6 foot tall, 200-pound guy like me, if I was acting like a jerk, what would be helpful is to contextualize and to see me as a hurt child. Because in that moment, that's exactly what I'm doing. I bring this up because the people in your life who are acting petulant, difficult, irritable, whatever, they themselves are hurt children. Now you can look at them and say, why can't you be an adult? That's what your ego wants to do. Why can't you be an adult in this situation? They literally can't. You need to remember that. They literally can't. They could make other choices, but chances are they are so upset that their prefrontal cortex has shut down and they're not able to make good decisions. So, cut people slack. I was trying to remember this morning as I was walking around who said this, and I should have looked it up, although Google doesn't work quite so well here in China. But there's a famous saying, and that is that be kind to everyone that you meet, because everyone you meet is carrying a heavy burden. Well, that is true. Not only is everyone carrying a heavy burden of what's going on in their life right now, but they're carrying the baggage of their childhood. We all are. And no one has a perfect childhood. I have a very good friend who I'm envious of him, to be honest, because my dad was mean, abusive, neglectful, just a terrible father. And his dad was awesome. His dad was incredible. His dad always took him fishing and hunting and camping and spent time with him, took him to sports games, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And one day I asked him a question about his dad, and my friend, who I've never seen show any emotion whatsoever, a tear began to come out of his eye. And I realized, wow, no one has a perfect childhood. No one. There were aspects of his father that were hurtful and that have left scars. And to this day, if I was to ask my buddy to show me his baggage receipt, at the very top would be his dad. So, acknowledge the fact that you carry pain. Acknowledge the fact that you carry unhealed wounds. Acknowledge the fact that no matter what you look like as an adult, inside you're a hurt and broken child, just like most people. And try. It's not easy, especially when you're mad because of how somebody's acting. But try to remember when someone shows up in a negative, hurtful way, that person is just acting out their childhood wounds. And that'll help you develop more compassion. Enjoy today. We'll talk tomorrow. I'm going to keep walking. Bye-bye.